hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
He finds him right side. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
So now, here's 3rd and goal. Throwing from the gun here. And he has the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns start the second half with some needed points. Havrosik for the extra point.
You're right to keep scoring.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Browns get it back to a 19-point deficit. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. He doesn't like what he sees, so a touchback. They're going to begin at the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. He gets a lot behind one. Deep downfield. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. Nothing doing that time, and it leaves them on 2nd and goal. Running for it again. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Broncos can cruise to a win, growing that lead further. Reichert on for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Broncos grow their lead
I
yet
feel
again.
you guys got a stutter on there.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away.
It's a touchdown. That's a touchdown.
Returnable from the 2. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return.
It's out of there.
They haven't caught him yet. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the...
And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake here. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
That's simply a difficult tightrope walk to stay in bounds on a catch that far downfield. What an effort. Just too difficult a play to make.
A give now from the gun. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah there to bring him down. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6. He's dropping back to throw.
Oh, I had fucking terrible read. Haha, I had triangle. What am I doing?
Can't cover it much better than that really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. That punt goes unanswered, no return there. And the Browns will go on offense. They've got 1st down from the 31. the play fake. He'll throw. He puts some juice on it deep. That's complete inside the 35.
He's not fast enough,
And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
Billy, so he's going to catch those.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Here's Mitchell.
What is happening?
It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Kirby Joseph up for the stop.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 28.
Oh, I'm so good pass.
And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15.
Yeah, I don't have, yeah.
They get 13 on the pickup. And that gives the Browns a first.
I'm sure, Coach, your play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
That's it.
And he's in. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Havro-Sick for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Browns shave some of the lead. It's down now to 12.
Yes, you can't onside it.
The team, and they will kick it away here. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff.
Oh, good luck. Oh, wow.
Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races.
Holding.
And he's in for the big play touchdown.
Wow.
Oh, Brock, but there it is.
He got
Back
one
down
out
the
of it.
field, we've got a flag, and I don't think this is going to count.
It's okay.
So after figuring out... Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby. But you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Give him 8 yards on the play. And the Broncos will have a first down.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave them enough to pick up a first with some room to spare.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Complete to Coleman.
Woo.
He's still going at the 30.
You're nasty.
27 yards to move the chains.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Cook near the pylon. And he pushes all the way to the goal line, but gonna be out at the 1. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No gain for them, and now it'll be 2nd and goal. Going ground game again here. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. Shotgun snap, looking to throw.
Oh.
That one's incomplete in the end zone. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that forces them to 4th and goal. Will Reichert now to try the field goal. This just 21 yards down the pipe.
Well, those 3 points make a comeback that much more difficult. Now 2 touchdowns got to be scored. And that 2-point conversion, that's a job really well done.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Come on.
They'll come out throwing.
Let's go.
Tried to float that one in, and defender's there for the interception. And the Broncos get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge.
Oh, where did he come from?
Could not beat the defender there. And it's going to be 2nd down.
That's what I did.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
And he ranges forward to the 31 before they bring him down. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Man, that was a chain mover if he would have held on, Brock, but the contact just too much to do so.
Yeah, he's going to be disappointed in himself because you've got to make these contested catches, but I do give a lot of credit. An outstanding effort defensively to force that ball out.
Smith able to put it through. And it's a 3-score game now, an 18-point lead.
I think you could call this one now, Kate. His field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
Chooses to bring this one out. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air.
Oh.
Pulled in by Dobbins. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Offense in the hurry up here. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Chased out to his right.
Let's go.
Oh, no, they get him yet again.
All over that.
Sertan has it.
That's the one person you can't throw at.
Broncos will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Plowing up the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. set up at the 35 now. First down, and they go right back to him. Oh, he loses the
Bro, this
football.
nigga, bro, I have Tank. How's he even hitting hit this?
And they limit the damage
You must
on
got that,
the
like, you can't
return,
break
but
tackles
it is
there.
still a
Like,
turnover.
That's crazy.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's at a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
Mims with the grab.
I was just so slow
And he's
there with
taken
that.
down directly on that 43-yard line. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line.
Oh.
Down the sideline inside the
Got
30.
it. Got me.
Touchdown, Cleveland. The
That's what
Browns get
going
it
on
back to
from
within
conservative
2
play.
possessions. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
And this one's covered by the Broncos hands team.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
On first down, they'll run. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. They give it to him again. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. They push it forward for a yard. And that brings up 3rd and 8.
Jeez, you know what it was over at.
So to the side of me, mile-high salutes throughout the building. It's a win at home for the Broncos. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Broncos are winners, as we'll see you next time from Denver.